Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Louise Hay. And today's meditation follows the structure of the Serenity Prayer. Since I was a kid, this prayer has always felt really powerful to me, like a roadmap for navigating life's challenges. Danae, very good morning. Sunwitty, good morning. Hello, beautiful people. I've always felt like almost everything I need to know could be accessed through these three simple lines in the Serenity Prayer. The three lines are: God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Give me the courage to change the things that I can. And help me with the wisdom to know the difference between where to let go and where to take action. Linda, good morning. It's awesome seeing you. Hello. The Serenity Prayer offers us three valuable insights into how we might be able to find our way in the world. First, the energy we spend trying to change things that we cannot change is always wasted energy. The first big insight from the Serenity Prayer. The second insight from the Serenity Prayer is that, of course, there are things that we do need to change. And this requires us to take action, and taking the right action often needs courage. The third insight from the Serenity Prayer is knowing what to accept and what to change is not always clear. It is suggested that we need wisdom to know the difference, precisely because where to take action and where to let go is not always so easy to know. Anthony, good morning. It's great seeing you, dude. Hello. Our teacher for this week is Louise Hay, and on these three insights, she offers the following. On letting go, Louise Hay says, you are not a helpless victim of your own thoughts, but rather a master of your mind. What do you need to let go of? Take a deep breath, relax, and say to yourself, I am willing to let go. I let go. I release all the tension. I release all fear. I release all anger. I release all guilt. I release all sadness. I let go of my old limitations. I let go, and I am at peace. I am at peace with myself. I am at peace with the process of life. I am safe. And then on the second insight, on taking action, Louise Hay suggests, when we think good thoughts and choose the actions that make us feel good, life provides us with all the evidence that we need, that we are loved and cared for. She says, think thoughts that make you happy. Do things that make you feel good. Be with people who make you feel good. Eat the things that make your body feel good. And go at a pace that make you feel good. When it comes to taking action, we need to understand what resonates with who we are and take the actions that make us feel more of who we really are. And on access to wisdom, the third insight, Louise Hay says, your security does not lie in your job, or your bank account, or your investments, or your spouse, or your parents. Your security is your ability to connect with the cosmic power that creates all things. I am one with the power that created me. I am totally open and receptive to the abundant flow of prosperity that the universe offers. All of my needs and desires are met before I even ask. I am divinely guided and protected, and I make choices that are beneficial for me. I rejoice in others' successes, knowing that there is plenty for us all. So, should we strive to change our circumstances, or should we learn to accept them? Wisdom understands that we can't copy and paste a one-size-fits-all answer. This isn't merely intellectual knowing, but a deep understanding of ourselves, of our circumstances, and the interconnectedness of all things. Hay suggests that guidance is accessed through a closer connection with the divine that created us. By tapping into this cosmic energy, we can gain the insight and guidance that we need to make wise choices. In conclusion, the Serenity Prayer offers a powerful framework for living a balanced and fulfilling life. By cultivating serenity, courage, and wisdom, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about progress. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we will float away together on today's journey, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. As you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. while you continue your full body breathing, while you feel every cell in your body rise as you inhale, and while you feel every cell in your body fall as you exhale, I want to share with you a few of Louise Hay's thoughts on the third line of the Serenity Prayer. The wisdom to know the difference. Let me just call it the wisdom to know. Louise Hay reminds us that your security does not lie in your job, your bank account, your investments. Your security lies in your ability to connect with the cosmic power that creates all things. To connect with the cosmic power that creates all things. And in the Serenity Prayer, in the Serenity Prayer meditation, this is what we are really asking for. It's connected to what is more than me. Can I feel connected to what is bigger than me? Can I experience that what is bigger than me is also flowing through me? I am a part of what is bigger than me. What is your relationship with that? Do you feel connected to what is bigger than you? Do you feel that what is bigger than you is also expressed through you? Do you feel like you can ask for guidance? And feel as though there is some kind of guidance available to you when you ask? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left. Forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. See if you're able to tilt your head to the left while you tilt your hips to the right, curving your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. Can you change sides and tilt your head to the right and your hips to the left? One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a really good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, Louise Hay's words were cosmic wisdom. Let's ask to be open to cosmic wisdom. Take your next big breath. The point of the Serenity Prayer meditation is this. There are things that we do need to take action on. There are changes that sometimes we have to make. And then also, there are so many ways that we can waste our energy trying to change things that are not ours to change, trying to control things that are outside of our control. The point of this meditation is to ask for just a little bit more clarity. Help me see with some clarity one thing that I need to let go of. If I can come away from this with one little bit of clarity on something that I need to stop trying to control, that would be helpful, and a helpful reminder. Perhaps I'm reminded of the same old thing again. And then one thing that I need to become more serious about taking action on. If I can come away with a little bit more clarity on one thing that requires me to make a change. So let's be as open as we possibly can be and see if we can find the wisdom to know the difference. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, repeat to yourself the first line of the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to change the things that I cannot change. Help me find peace with the things that are outside of my control. When you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, repeat those words again and see how it feels in your body. The serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Take your next big breath. And then with the next big breath, we're simply asking and listening. See what speaks from a deeper place within us. The question goes something like this. It can be your own version of the question, but something like this. What is that one thing that I'm still trying to control, that I need to let go of? What is that one thing I'm still holding on to that I need to let go of? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, the question is something like this. Where is it that I do need to let go? And then just listen. Take your next big breath. The next line of the Serenity Prayer asks, please give me the courage to change the things that I can change. And as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, just repeat that to yourself a few more times. Please give me the courage to make the changes that I need to make. Take your next big breath. And then we'll turn that into a question and ask for guidance. The question can go something like this. What is that one thing that I'm still not really taking action on? What is that one thing that I do need to change, but either I haven't felt courageous enough, or I slipped back into an old pattern and I forgot to make the changes that I need to make? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, the question is pretty simple. In your own words, please remind me, what's that one thing that I do need to change? Take your next big breath. And then the last line of the Serenity Prayer asks, please help me out with the wisdom to know the difference. The wisdom to know where to let go and where to take action. I still find myself often forgetting that I can just ask. And the truth is, when I remember to ask for guidance, it feels like guidance always follows. Sometimes right in the moment, but often not. Often if I have a sincere question asking for guidance, over the next few days and few weeks, the guidance becomes clear. I get very clear answers on my questions. But it still amazes me how often I forget to even ask. Do we remember to ask? As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, what is your version of asking for guidance? Practice it now. Simply ask. Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. We have a few minutes of silence still left. Try and go back to that conversation of guidance, of finding some clarity on one thing that you can let go of, and one thing that you need to be taking action on. I'll check in with you right at the end. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for guidance that is so clearly available. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for seeing so clearly where I waste energy or have wasted energy trying to control things that are not mine to control. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for gaining just a little bit more clarity on where it is that I need to take action. I can't change everything. I can't take action on everything. But I can realize more clearly how I can tend to my garden. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder to ask. Ask for guidance. Ask for answers. I will get better at remembering to ask. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Danae. Thank you, Maggie. Good evening, Poupée. It is awesome seeing you pop in. Poupée asks, pray for America. I do believe that we do have to pray for America. For the world, of course. But America plays a huge role in the direction the world takes. We really do need to pray for America. Thank you, Linda. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.